Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Introducing first. This bout. So much. They ring the bell, and here we go. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. That jab misses. Hold everything! There it is! The game-changing shot! Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
You're not giving outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Looks like they're going to try and be a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He did catch catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. That counter punch caught him clean. Hey, those punches add up. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Catch and shoot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Can't land that jab. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Quigg in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Swing and a miss with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he misses with that jab. Caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
He's going to go with more footwork. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Quigg in that last round. As bad as boxing. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Big big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. No rest for the weary.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey, those punches add up. Catch and shoot. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Quigg in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter. This may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting. What recovery skills they are.
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.